Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and as I had promised, I want to show you guys some of the more interesting builds and ideas that I like to use in Dead Cells, and perhaps one of the ones that I find to be particularly interesting. Well, first things first, let me alter my assist mode settings. The only thing I tend to do differently is multiple deaths. I'm going to bring it down from infinite, which I've been using to practice the spoiler biome, down to 3. And now let's go ahead and show off that build that I like so much. Not this one, but one of my personal favorites is the Ice Crossbow. As for why, couldn't really tell you. It's just something that I like. Actually, I can perfectly tell you, and I will bring that up in the near future, but for right now, let's just go ahead and get into the custom game here. Also, I think I do want to use the normal soundtrack for this. I normally stick with the Castlevania soundtrack. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. So, the Ice Crossbow does some things that I find to be very, very useful for a run. Let's see, also I'm going to quick change my outfit. And at this point I'm really just kind of showing off, but yes, I did manage to get the flawless... Where are they? There you go, flawless servants. That's one of the ones I was most interested in trying for. So we're going to use that. We're going to use that because why the hell not? Alright, so let's see. How do we want to make this work? There we go. That works. Alright, so not too surprising, what we're going to be aiming for is things that work with ice synergies. And we will be running this with a survival build. Boot. Alright, well, that was just about unnecessary. Alright. Okay, this is not going well. Okay. I'm trying to showcase me being good at this game, I can't do it. Oh, hello, Tesla Coil. We definitely take that over the emergency door. As far as why I actually leave the emergency door on, I just think it's funny. Not saying you have to agree with me. I fully expect you to disagree with me. Alright, cool. I'll come back to that in a bit. There's the toxic sewers. We'll come back to that in a second. That will lead us to the the dilapidated arboretum. I'm actually pretty certain I don't want to buy anything on the first floor, so we'll leave that be. That's castle outskirts. Oh no, not my malaise tier. Okay, where the hell am I going? Like, seriously, I kind of think that there's something wrong with the map. Okay, like I thought, that leads to the dilapidated arboretum. Okay, is the rest of the level through the shop? Did I just automatically turn back and assume that the shop was a dead end? Oh, so I did. Alright, well, I feel dumb now. Alright, let's wait on taking on that elite. There's our 30 kill. So, in case you're wondering what makes this so good, the Ice Crossbow, when you hit them with the basic shot, freezes them. Then the piercing shot just auto crits against frozen targets. But of course, there are ways to further improve that idea. And we will be getting to those. I tried bleeding. That's a no from me. Because there is a specific affix that I want on the piercing shot that will just bust this whole thing wide open. I think I will take this over the Scaven Bombard. There we go. Sell that. Alright, now we can move on. As far as the best way to manage the malaise, I find that your best bet is just to be wiping out enemies as you go along. Don't let them have a chance to chase you around, just knock that ass out. Okay. I kind of don't like any of these, so let's get some extra money. Hello, friendly, smiley guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab Armadillo Pack, so we now have something to do with that shield in our backpack. Christ. Okay, look at that. Alright, so part of running an Ice Crossbow build is managing things that will break enemies out of their frozen status. Because obviously, in order to get those criticals, you want the enemies to stay frozen. So if you have a bunch of things that are doing constant damage, well, that's just making things more difficult on you. Sweet. Nice off-color. Does extra damage to frozen enemies. Actually, I think I do want that over the Tesla coil. Yeah, not worried about the Malays spawning in extra stuff. And yes, I do quite like the rapid movement of dead cells. Alright, I'm going to come back to that after I've gotten the 60 kills for the kill streak door. Okay, finally we get an off color. There we go. There. Okay, Malaise is getting a little out of hand. Okay, I definitely like that. We are not going to worry about that right now. You know what? It's probably better just to move on. Bye-bye, agitated pickpocket. That was very stupid on my behalf. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have Wave of Denial anymore. I'm stupid. Okay, the idea that this thing is just creating flames as I'm doing downwards pounds is really annoying. Now, obviously, the solution to that is to not do the ground pounds, but, I mean, who's got time for that nonsense? I didn't even know what it was. I should have looked. Also, I'm quite surprised I haven't cleared the malaise yet. Like, seriously. Why isn't the game letting me use my crusher? There we go. Nope. Okay, so it's not really any better than what I currently have, but it does do more base damage, and that's good enough for me. Don't worry, I'll get a much better Ice Crossbow later. We can compare notes. So let's not forget to come back here. Another Ice Crossbow. Is this one better? Kind of. No, I would say it's definitely better. Again, if nothing else, it's just a higher base level. I mean, ultimately, it's more or less the same thing, just with with poison instead of retaliatory damage. There we go. Right, good platforming, good platforming. And just like when I play Wizard of Legend, one of my goals is to make sure I move on to the next area with as much cash as I can. And that Malachite is going to help out with that quite a bit. Alright. So the thing that I very obviously like about the Ice Crossbow is that it combines a very... I was trying to combine rather and very there into one word, and it came out sounding ridiculous. But it carries with it a very useful status effect with very strong range damage. And then, of course, the second mutation that I take here is going to reveal even more why I like this. Critical hits plus 20%. I would say that's... yeah, it's definitely worth it. On top of also being a higher base level. Now we're going to take Kill Rhythm, which is going to speed up essentially the entire weapon by making it so that so long as I'm alternating, the shots will come out faster. Also, I probably should have taken a different array of shields, but oh well. I don't want to burn enemies. That's very much the opposite of what I'm going for this build. See how Kill Rhythm is making the whole thing faster? Bye. Alright, do we have anything particularly useful? Again, nice, but I don't really want to burn the ground, so let's call that a wash. I kind of like what I have, so I'm just going to stick with it. Get rid of that. And killing an elite brought my melees down by quite a bit. I don't need it yet. Alright, fine. We'll do it the hard way then. I mean, Jiminy G. Willikers game, why you gotta make things so difficult? Oh, give me that. You know what? That works. Alright, anything down here I really want? Let's check the shield. Freezes enemies, poisons enemies, blocked by parry. Yep, I'll take it. We're going to take the route that brings us to Conjunctivius. Smiley guy. Gotta love Smiley guy. Alright, so your third mutation slot is kind of open for discussion in this build as far as I'm concerned. Once you've taken Armadillo Pack and Kill Rhythm, it's kind of open season at that point. So just depending on what you think you need, you can take, you know, Heart of Ice and Frostbite are both really good for this build. You can take Soldier's Resistance, Gastronomy. There's a lot of really good options for this build. I'm personally going to be taking Frostbite, just for that little extra DPS. But traditionally, I've also taken Necromancy. I oftentimes take Gastronomy. Again, there's lots of really good options. Heart of Ice is particularly good if you have skills or powers that you want to spam. Okay, just sell them. Is that a full stop ceiling there? No, it is not. Okay, nothing there. Hold on. I know some people really like this skill. I personally can't stand it. I know there's probably a number of you right now going, he doesn't like Puyo Power? Heresy! To which I would say, look, unless you have a build that somehow takes perfect advantage of it, it's really not that good, guys. Yeah, I don't really want to run Electrodynamics with this build. Alright, well. We're just going to call that good and move on. Yeah, you'll notice that the malaise on this stage tends to tick up pretty quickly. Ooh, I like that Thunder Shield. And part of the reason for that is that this level is a little bit more movement heavy than it is combat heavy, so it gets really difficult to manage the malaise. What the hell? Hey, seriously, what was causing that one to move? Was it just being pushed by the disgusting worm? Good lord, that was probably one of the worst things that could have happened here. Okay, I couldn't even see that. Seriously, just the random tentacles are like the worst thing about this area. Okay, so my current shield. Okay, I would like a shield that can freeze enemies with a parry. Nope. Also no. There we go. That's so the affix that I was looking for is the plus 175% to a frozen target. I wanted it specifically on piercing shot. So now that we have this, there's not going to be many... There's not going to be many more better iterations of the Ice Crossbow that I can even pick up at this point. Nope. At this point, I don't even want to look at an Ice Crossbow if it isn't of higher level than what I'm currently wielding. Okay, I'm at least not in the red at this point. Certainly don't care about that. Hey, you yourself. Alright, I frequently check my map to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. As many of you know, I have a propensity to get lost playing games for whatever reason. So I like to try to mitigate that whenever possible by having some idea where I'm going. As you can see, I kind of had custom modes set up for a tactics run, and then I decided to switch it up, and then didn't reset my items, so I'm just working with what I got. Hold on. Whee! Give me that. Alright, is there anything else I want to go back for? Yes. Oh, except for I get it via going this direction. Alright. see if this shield is good. It is not. See if this shield is good. No, sir. And then grab the diamond. Alright. 16 scroll count before Conjunctivius? Not bad. And for what it's worth, I could have gone to fight Mama Tick or the Concierge, but just didn't think it was worth it. Freezes enemies blocked with a parry. Alright. I'm gonna go with it. I like the Thunder Shield, but right now I'm sticking with the consistency of the knockback shield. Plus, that'll keep enemies off my balls. Hello, you cycloptic freak. And you can see how well the ice works against Conjunctivius. And there we go. Only took one hit the entire time, and yes, it is a hit that I feel a little embarrassed about taking. I don't want that parry shield. No, thank you. On to the graveyard! Blah! Or I could go to the bank. Here's the thing: either locale will have a food shop, the bank will have a guaranteed mimic, and there is still something I'm looking for off of the mimics. Yeah, let's take a risk. I have 3 lives to spend. That, and on the base soundtrack, I really like the music that you get in the bank. Oops. No, go this way. Alright, come on. Alright, there is a guaranteed curse chest in the on the first floor. And no, I'm not surprised that there is a mimic somewhere on this floor, considering that the bank is where the mimics started. No, thank you. Okay, what is creating biters? Piercing shot, of course. Okay, seriously. Oh, it's down there. Alright, come on. Anything useful? That might be useful. So we'll have to have a look. I'm gonna say no. It doesn't have synergy with frozen enemies, so it's not likely to do me that much good. These biters are annoying the crap out of me. They're breaking enemies out of the frozen state a little bit more than I would like. Alright, hold on. I want to go back and check the shop. Hello, what was that? Oh, okay. Oh, I messed up. Those small ones are Malachites. The larger ones are Amethysts. One would think I would know that. Alright, let's see if we got anything really interesting. No, thank you. That one's alright. Yeah, I definitely like that better. Alright, couple more shots at one of you. This also has the Biter's Crawl from the Dead affix, which I hate, but it also does more damage to slowed down targets. I think that's a little bit more salvageable. Alright, now we've got the blue key. Let's go. Oh, damn it, I went the wrong way. No, I don't get constantly lost playing video games. What are you talking about? What's funny is that in real life, I don't get constantly turned around like that, but playing games, no sense of direction whatsoever. That's right, none of you stand a chance when I've got my Ice Crossbow. I'm going to guess that the second shop is down here. I am correct. Well, that's a pain. Alright, so starting over. Alright, at least now I know where the Mimic is. So now it's just time to speed on up to where I was before. Oh, and if some of you are very light sensitive out there, I apologize. The flashes don't bother me, but if they bother you, well, I'm just gonna have to make sure I put an epilepsy warning in the description. See, did I miss the shop? I think I did. Hold on, let's take care of that now so I can go get the better Ice Crossbow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, this is the parry shield that I liked. This was not the Ice Crossbow I liked. I think this one was. No, it wasn't. This is the one. I don't need to kill every enemy I see. Well, I realize now that malaise management is something that, you know, is a thing. I probably should have killed those enemies. Goddamn biters, stop! I wish I could get rid of them. Yes, I know I can re-roll the affixes on the weapon, but that doesn't guarantee that I get rid of them. Matter of fact, it might just guarantee that I get rid of the 2 affixes that I really do want, so it might just be something I have to put up with. that. Whew. All right. All right, so now we know that this one is the Mimic. Let's see. There we go. And now we've got a pretty decent Thunder Shield. And by the time we reach the downstairs area, we should have plenty of money to afford a potion charge. Oh, we're not ready to leave yet. Now we go down to the 3rd floor, just gather up some quick cash, and then we're gonna go get ourselves a potion charge, and then we'll leave. Yes, bank floor ones. Blank four ba-doobity doobity doobity. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee. I'm good at playing games, not talking, damn it. Goddamn biters, stop. I will wait on that. Damn Inquisitors think they're so fucking cool. Ugh, pains in the ass. I hate them. Sucker. You thought you had me at my most vulnerable. Little did you know, you activated my trap card! Hey, does anyone still play Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way? Just curious. I haven't heard much on that front. Okay, don't care about lore room. Not the library, anyway. Alright. You guys feeling this run? I hope so. Right now, this run is going particularly well. Save for the one death to the friggin' Mimic, but, you know, we don't talk about that. Alright, anything really good? No, we don't want biters to crawl from the dead, goddammit. And that's not colorless, so... Hello! Undying Shores, Cavern, Forgotten Sepulchre. Normally I would go to the Cavern, but this is where you need to take your enemies into account, because the Giant is immune to being frozen. And that, unfortunately, makes the Ice Crossbow hit like a limp noodle. It would work against the Scarecrow, but for the final boss that I want to fight, I think I gotta go to the Forgotten Sepulchre. And they gave me a cursed chest just right off the bat. Just, hey, we double dog dare you. Okay, you know what? Let me go the other way. There is no other way. Alright, so... Alright. Alright, so we've got rank 10 stuff. We will see if any of it strikes home. No. Alright, well, I don't even have enough money to look at that one, so... Never retreat from battle! I know it makes me a weird Dead Cells player, but I'm very much the stand your ground type. I've seen too many other Dead Cells players just get roped into running from all the enemies, and it just makes their lives a living hell. No, thank you. Plus, I find that just being a rampaging murderer also manages your malaise gauge a lot better than just running all the time. So for me, 5 boss cells doesn't even really feel all that different to 4 boss cells. And yeah, you could look at that as me just bragging, like, oh, look how awesome I am. See, guys, this is how you do it, all you people who have way more time in this game than I do. Take notes, fuckers. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm simply saying how the game works best for me. But there are plenty of other people who do get a decent amount of mileage out of that playstyle. And if that's your thing, don't let me stop you. What is my current amulet? I don't want to burn the ground, so... Said malaise cleared, but I haven't seen the malaise bar even go up in a while. Biters crawl from the dead. Again, no. Oh, there's a scroll fragment down there. Alright, next time I come across a... Well, there you go. I don't even need to finish my sentence. The game finished my sentence for me. Nope. And nope. Again, I check my map frequently because I am not going to be missing things. I think it's definitely a good idea to know where you are at all times. Smooth, me. Smartest move I've made in a while. But it does teach me a valuable lesson. Yes, you do need to stop there. So next time I see that pattern, I'll have a better idea of what to do. Have we got anything good? That's not bad. I guess I don't really need it to do extra damage to frozen enemies for it to be good. Electrified, burning, no. No. Nope. That's a lot of nope. Alright, so now if I want a key, I gotta go this way. Okay, apparently I'm just a zip damn fool. Why did I not go through this teleporter? This is the wrong way, isn't it? Yep. Ugh. Why didn't you guys tell me I was being a fool? I thought you had that all worked out already. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Give me that. Because I want to be stronger. Oh, whoops. I love the movement in this game so much, I just wanted to show it off some more. Clock room is back there. I'm guessing this takes me to the Arboretum? No, Guardian's Haven, so I could go fight the giant. But we've already expressed that that's a bad idea. No, we are going to take on the Timekeeper because we want to go fight Dracula. Hello, Miss Timekeeper. Yes, let's finish this. And finished it is. Honestly, that was just a super clean Timekeeper fight. I'm very happy with that one. Now, let us go to the castle of Mr. Dracula. Do I get a good legendary? Ooh, I might. Is this a good legendary? It's kind of a good legendary. I hate to turn it down, but it just doesn't synergize with what I'm doing. Hello, Shanoa. All these adjectives fit this place. Fuck skeletons in the butts. No thanks. Like, is that really raising the stakes? It didn't feel like it. Sir, if you want to raise the stakes, you're gonna have to try harder than that. Just create more skeletons. See? Look what kind of bastards they are. Seriously, skeletons are kicking my ass. Everything else, not so much. One skeleton. It's like, oh, we're in trouble now. Oh, hello, Dracula. Devour them. I'm more than one person now, apparently. Sir, do we need to go over the difference between singular and plural again? You spent so much time in the boss room, I think you forgot how to speak proper English. Go away. Uh-oh. Alright, so I originally went to the left because typically that's where the curse chest is. I can't seem to find it right now. Maybe that's for the best considering how much skeletons are kicking my ass. Sir? There, I'm feeling seasick. Oh, that's better. Alright, well. Finding this cursed chest is going to be my first big trick. And for my second big trick, I'm going to make your health bar disappear. Watch. It's like magic. Bam. Nothing of use, but hey, you know what? It was fun. Alright, on to Medusa. Boy, that was the hardest boss fight of my life. I don't know how I would have ever gotten through that. It's not colorless. I'm not doing bad considering that I was totally not set up for a survival run. I could take him or leave him. Seriously, where is that cursed chest? It's not that 30 scrolls isn't enough to fight the final boss with. I'm just really confused. And here is where we would go to help out Richter if we haven't already done that. I am a dumbass. It's alright, I have 2 more lives from assist mode. I can and should probably use the potion now, but I am going to wait because we still have an enemy drop coming for that. I don't feel so good. Oh no, we have to fight Medusa again. How are we ever gonna cope? That having been said, I do have a lot of money, so maybe I should just use a health potion. Okay, I am feeling extra time stupid now. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and potion up. Uh-oh, we gotta fight Medusa for a 3rd time. However are we gonna cope? Alright, so the #1 lesson I can impart upon you is if you have a means of survival, maybe you should use it. Don't be like me and insist on waiting for the enemy meat drop. Just use the potion, know what you can and can't do to survive, and don't just assume that you'll never get hit, because that's not how any of this works. Why am I telling you this? Because apparently I have a hard time handling my own advice. Okay, that felt like horse shit. Okay, that room is a fantastically trapezoidal-shaped dead end. See, this is what I mean. I have an exceptionally easy time finding dead ends, but apparently not much else, as apparently that cursed chest just is nowhere to be found. Alright, let's go all the way to the right. Maybe that's where the cursed chest is. That's the food shop. Give. It's Alucard! Best boy. There's a large floating polyhedron in the middle of the room and nothing else. What if I touch it? Nothing. I don't even feel much more saved than before. What an inept object. I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite lore rooms. Okay, at this point, if I run into the curse chest, I don't even want to use it. Oh, yeah, that was right. Whoops. There's a regular chest. Yeah, I did that already. Oh! They removed the cursed chest from the biome. I didn't even know that. Why would they do that? I like that cursed chest. Oh, never mind. This is the food shop. Well, I am going to grab that just in case. I think were too many people complaining that they would get the cursed chest and get killed? Because that's kind of the high-risk, high-reward factor there. Like, if players are complaining about that, then they're going to be complaining about, oh my god, I got hit and took damage. Why is the game trying to do damage to me? It's all too much. I feel so stressed out. I'm gonna go play Subnautica. Yeah, because that's any less stressful. Alright, well, come on, Evil Empire. Put the cursed chest back in Dracula's castle. You know you want it in there. We want it in there. By we, I mean the good players. We want the cursed chest. You want to put the cursed chest in there because it's a wonderfully devilish trap. We all actually want the cursed chest there, and you know it. Oh. And you're already pointing in the right direction, or just let me go. Hello, Shinoa. We are going to reset our mutations. We're keeping Armadillo Pack and Kill Rhythm, but I think I'm going to switch it up to... I mean, honestly, I kind of just... I was thinking about keeping Soldier's Resistance, but I have 4. You know what I'm going to put on? Emergency Triage. Now, I don't know if Dracula can be frozen or not, so we are going to find out. Oh, and for those of you that don't know about the hidden platform here... Yeah, there you go. I just want to make sure that everyone knows about this. Perhaps the same could be said of all bosses. I love the line! Have at you! Good lord. What the heck? Okay. Well, I would say Ice Crossbow is not very effective against Dracula, but it was super effective all the way up there, except for the times I was just being incredibly stupid. So hopefully you guys had some fun with that. I always do enjoy playing Dead Cells, and I keep telling myself I should play it for the channel more often. So, yeah, let me know what weapons you guys are interested in seeing me try out, and I will be back next time with a little bit more to play around with. So, you guys take care of yourselves, have a wonderful day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I'll catch you in the next one. My name is Dorksage Walker, and take care, everybody.